Hey guys, it's the Vitality Junkie here. I'm so excited to be presenting to you guys on meal planning. This is probably the most asked question I get is how do I meal plan and how do I make sure that I'm continuously and consistently eating healthy. So meal planning is the number one thing that I would recommend. There's a lot that I can talk about in terms of nutrition, so I want to keep these videos nice and short, so I will continue to add videos based on comments that you guys have, so please feel free to leave any comments that you have, any tips that you think I should add, and any other things that you want to hear about in regards to nutrition or anything in regards to Vitality Junkie. So to start, basically I start each week. I usually go shopping on a Saturday, so whatever day is your shopping day. I usually go through my cupboards. I have all of my cupboards organized. So the number one thing is get organized. So I have all my cupboards organized based on the types of things that I buy. So I'll have like an area for my oils and vinegars and things like that. I have an area for any canned goods. If I have canned chickpeas, I'm starting to use fresh dry beans now, but I still have canned if I need cereals, oatmeal, that kind of thing. So I have it all separated and I can see if I'm running out of something. And I do the same thing in the fridge. So it's easy to see, am I running out of something? Do I need to stock up on anything? And what do I have left over that I can make into a meal so that I don't waste any food? So usually on a Saturday, if we are staying home for dinner on a Saturday, I'll usually take a look in the fridge, see what we have, and then make sure that my meal includes those things so I don't have any wastage. So the next thing I do, I actually go to my fridge. I'm going to move over here for you guys so you can see. So I actually, on my fridge, I have, other than my children's art, which is plastered all over it, I have a list of things that we're running out of. So if my husband notices that we've run out of a particular product that we need to stock up on, like if it's Bragg or some type of sauce that we might use or something like that, he'll write down on the list that we've run out, or I'll write it down, so that this way we make sure we definitely don't forget it. And then actually here you can see the end product. This is a list of our meal plan for the week. My daughter completely trashed it while we were at the grocery store. So this is a meal plan. The grocery list is on the back. Again, beautiful artwork for my daughter, and any recipe books and recipes that we need. I also, you can see the recipe underneath. This also got damaged this morning when my coffee pot overflowed because we forgot to put the plastic part of the coffee in it. So it was a nice fun cleanup this morning. All right, so those are the two first things I do: get organized, check my lists, see what foods I have, get myself prepared, and then I go to my recipe books. So in here, I've collected a bunch of recipes over the years. I have a few cookbooks that are kind of go-to cookbooks, and I also created a recipe binder, and I've organized it kind of based on the types of meals that we have, so appies, desserts, and then main meals. And I literally will just flip through each week, flip through the cookbooks. If there's maybe a particular meal that we're craving or we're kind of interested in having that week, I will add it to our meal plan. And these are literally recipes that I've collected out of magazines. So this is one of my favorite pasta ones. It's a bok choy tofu pasta. And I just collect them, and I recommend any health magazines you might get some good recipes from. Clean eating magazines are a really good one because they have lots of good recipes. And a lot of them are shared as well. Like, they come from people that just write in and share their recipes. So they're really good. I love going to those recipes. So I'll kind of come up with what meals we're gonna have, and some things aren't recipes. Like last night, I felt like something really simple. We had gone out the night before and we were tired, and I just wanted something easy. So we did pork tenderloin with a really nice arugula salad and some baked potato. So it doesn't have to be a recipe. It can just be a meal that you plan out. But planning it out allows you to save time from going back and forth to the grocery store. It allows you to save time from staring in the fridge trying to decide what the heck am I going to eat tonight. And it just, once it's planned, everyone knows exactly what we're eating, and we can just go to the recipe and start making it. So if I'm not home, my husband's here, he knows exactly what we're going to make, because on the meal plan that I write out, we'll actually write down the page number of the recipe or whatever it is. I'm going to go get my notepad. I forgot it up here. 1 second. So now I use just a regular notepad. So you saw If we were missing things from this week, today's only Sunday, so I only went grocery shopping yesterday, so we're not missing anything. But if there were things that we were missing, I'd list them here. Usually on the left side is anything that's not produce, and then, or sorry, on the right side is anything that's not produce, and anything on the left is all of my produce, just to kind of keep myself organized as I'm going through the grocery store. I know the grocery store really well now, so I actually try and fill it out in order of the grocery store, so that I'm not having to go back and forth in the grocery store to find items because I didn't see it on the list and I missed it. So yeah, so on the left I put all of the produce, on the right I put anything else, and then on the back is where I do the meal plan. So I'll literally, and in the past I used to do all of my snacks as well. I've stopped doing that because I've gotten used to balancing my meals, but that might be something that you want to start doing to start. So I'll usually write the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I usually keep Saturdays free because we always get invited. Partway through the week, we get invited to go do something during the weekend. So if I leave Saturdays as optional, then I can either figure something out on Saturday to make, or make something easy with leftovers that we have in the house, or we end up going out. So, and then you can, I'll show you this in a second. You can literally take, like, there's Sunday, I don't know if you can see that, Sunday, and then breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. You can create your own template, so you're not having to handwrite it. I've gotten used to doing this over the years, so I just handwrite it. But and you want to balance your foods out, and this is a whole other subject, so I'm not even going to go into that right now, is making sure that you're having a balance between your proteins, your carbs, and your fats, and that sort of thing. So that's a whole other subject. But basically, I just sit down and I write out the recipes that I'm going to be making for the dinners. And I usually know what I'm going to be doing for breakfast as well, so I'll handwrite that in. And then I just, on the other side, fill in the groceries as I need. So as I'm reviewing each recipe, I'm writing down the groceries that I'm going to need. Just very quickly back to recipes as well. When you're looking for recipes, you want to look for recipes that have the most natural ingredients, obviously. Not too many sauces. The more herbs and spices and less sauces, the better. So you want to try and flavor your foods with herbs rather than sauces. But there's tons of times where I'll have Bragg, which is like a soy sauce, natural soy sauce, or I'll add in a little bit of sauce. I'll adjust some recipes to make them healthier. So it's really learning kind of the nutrition side of it as well. But right now we're just strictly looking at meal planning. So I will fill all that in. I'll have my grocery list from writing out my recipes, and I'll usually as well pick up snack items. So lots of fruits, lots of vegetables that I'll just add, hummus. So there's some key ingredients, key things that I'll buy every week, and they'll always be on my list for snacks. So yogurts, I buy dry cured cottage cheese, hummus, tzatziki. I'm trying to make my own, but I haven't found a hummus one that I really like. Tzatziki's pretty easy to make at home, so I can do that. But things that I can make snacks out of as well, and I'll fill that out on the grocery list as well. And there for sure are lots of times where we can come home and we're thinking, oh, none of us want to eat this for dinner. And so we skip it and we just do something else. We'll do breakfast for dinner, or we'll make sandwiches or tuna sandwiches or grilled cheese sandwiches, something like that. But overall, we really do a good job of sticking to our plan because we have a variety of foods. We try and balance out through the week between all of our grains and our proteins. So if we have pasta one night, we're going to have rice or some barley or quinoa, some other type of grain that's going to balance out through the week. And same thing with proteins. If we have chicken one night, we might have tofu another night. We might have legumes on another night. We might have I can't remember if I just said tofu. So try and balancing it out at different meats, maybe ground beef, ground turkey each night, so that we're kind of balancing all of our foods through the week. All right, what else did we have here? Oh, and we always plan, our dinners are always our leftovers for lunch the next day, and that ensures that when we're at work, we have something to eat and we're going for something that's healthy as well. And another good tip is looking for sales and coupons first. So if you have coupons or you shop at a particular store every week, take a look at what their sales are and plan your meals around that. So if you know that chicken's on sale or a certain type of fish is on sale, then make sure that you include that in your meal planning so that you can get a deal while you're eating healthy. And always, always, always make sure that you go shopping on a full stomach. You don't want to go shopping and be tempted to pick up any unhealthy food choices. So really having a good solid meal plan, grocery list that comes from your meal plan, and having a full tummy when you go to the grocery store is going to be your key to success in ensuring that you're only picking up healthy options. And it's not to say that we don't have unhealthy options. I like to buy dark chocolate because we like dark chocolate in the evenings. I have granola bars for the kids, so quick snacks for the kids as well. We like to buy unbuttered popcorn. So we do have other foods that it's not strictly healthy all the time. And that goes into the whole subject of intuitive eating, which I'll talk to you guys about another time. But it's trying to eat healthy most of the time when you can, and then allowing yourselves the treats during other times. So that is basically, I think, it for our meal planning. If you have any questions, please leave a note. If you have any other tips, please leave a comment as well. And I look forward to sharing more videos to come. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.